Rain falls softly on the window tonight. The city lights blur like fading memories. And somewhere inside this quiet room, I still remember us, leaning by the rainy window, watching strangers pass me by. Suddenly a shadow crosses like a dream I can't deny. Your voice still lives inside the silence. Your warmth still lingers in my hands. Even though the seasons changed us, my heart still stays where we began. Late at night I hear the echoes of the words we used to say, tiny promises between us that somehow never fade away. We were young and fearless then, thought forever never ends. Every little promise felt like we could hold the world within. Someday we will meet again, even if the road is long, even if the years keep passing, our memories stay strong. If we lose our way somehow, if the nights become too dark, the promise that we made together still survives inside my heart. Morning coffee growing colder while your picture fills my mind. Every street we walk together feels like frozen hands of time. I still wonder if you miss me when the lonely midnight calls, or if someone else now holds you while my shadow fades alone. I tried hard to keep on smiling, tried pretending I moved on, but every song and every rainfall brings me back where you belong. We were pure and innocent, never knew what goodbye meant. Every step along that old road still feels warm inside my chest. Someday we will meet again, maybe older, maybe changed, but I know our hearts will recognize the love that still remains. Even if the world keeps turning, even if the stars all fall, the promise sleeping deep between us will outlive it all. Sometimes when the wind is blowing, I can almost hear your voice, like the younger us still standing somewhere making silent noise. Maybe love was never broken, maybe time just pulled apart all the dreams we used to carry deep inside our fragile heart. And if destiny is listening, if tomorrow still is kind, maybe one day we will find us waiting somewhere out of time. Someday we will meet again, after all the tears are gone, after all the lonely highways lead us back where we belong. Though the seasons try to change us, though the world moved far away, the promise that we left unfinished still lives on today. One more time I'll call your name, through the rain and through the dark, because every promise made with love never truly falls apart. Rain keeps falling through the city, little light. Tonight felt endless back then, streetlights glowing like forever. We thought nothing could break us, we were too young to know. We were running through the city with our dreams inside our hands, laughing louder than the midnight, like life would always understand. Every promise felt eternal, every kiss felt like a home. Never thinking hearts could slowly learn the feeling of alone. Old photographs inside my wallet, train tickets fading into blue. Tiny pieces of our younger selves still smell a little bit like you. Back then love was easy, simple as the summer rain. We never thought tomorrow could carry this much pain. We were too young to know how fast the seasons change, how warm hands slowly drift apart, how people walk away. And now the nights feel colder than they ever did before, but part of me still waits for you behind some half-closed door. The cafe where we stayed till sunrise now feels smaller than my mind. Everyone we used to know there disappeared somewhere in time. I still hear your voice in music late at night when I can't sleep. Every melody becomes a memory buried somewhere deep. Sometimes I wonder if you miss me when the rain falls after dark, or if I became another chapter lost inside your heart. Maybe growing older means learning how to let things go, but some people leave forever and still never really go. We were too young to know that forever doesn't stay, that even beautiful stories can slowly fade away. Now every lonely midnight feels heavier somehow, and all the words we never said still live between us now. Do you remember summer highways, windows down at 2 a.m., singing songs completely out of tune, like we'd never reach the end? Back when our hearts were fearless, before reality arrived, before love became a memory, we kept trying to survive. Maybe youth is just a moment too bright for time to keep, a beautiful little fire that burns inside our sleep. We were too young to know, but maybe that was why we love with all our broken hearts without asking why. And though the years keep passing, the life pulled us far apart. Part of you still softly lives somewhere inside my heart, because some loves never vanish. Even after all this time, they become quiet little stars, still glowing in the night. The city slowly falls asleep, rain whispers through the dark, and somewhere in another lifetime we're still dancing in the sparks. So static in the dark tonight, dust floating through the room. cassette begins to play, and suddenly I remember you. Found a shoebox in the closet filled with tapes from years ago. Every label written badly by the hands I used to hold. The player crackles very softly, like it's breathing through the past. And every song we loved together still somehow manages to last. Summer nights and blurry headlights, old apartments, tiny dreams, late conversations through cheap speakers. Nothing was as hard as it now seems. Your laughter mixed between the music like a melody untouched by time. Now all I have are fading echoes and these songs you left behind. Maybe memories grow louder when the world becomes too cold, because old songs never truly leave us, even when we grow old. Cassette tape memories spinning slowly in my room, tiny pieces of forever wrapped inside familiar tunes. Though the sound is worn and broken, though the years have drifted far, every crackle, every heartbeat still remembers who we are. Rain keeps tapping on the window, neon lights blur into blue, while this old cassette keeps playing every version of you. I still know the lyrics perfectly, even after all this time. Funny how forgotten moments can suddenly come alive. Everybody moved on somewhere, built their lives and changed their names, but these songs still keep our younger selves dancing through the rain. Sometimes I rewind the silence just to hear your voice once more, like the past still waits inside me behind some half-closed door. Maybe youth was just a mixtape, too beautiful to save, a little soundtrack full of moments that time slowly erased. Cassette tape memories floating through the midnight air. Every song becomes a photograph, a feeling still somewhere. Though the tape keeps slowly fading and the noise grows stronger now, I still hear our hearts together inside every sound. Do you remember driving nowhere with the windows rolled all down? That tiny cassette player singing while we escaped this town. Back when life felt endless somehow, back before we learned goodbye, before all our fragile little dreams started disappearing one by one. Cassette tape memories still spinning deep inside my soul, keeping old emotions breathing long after losing control. And maybe love was never meant to stay forever clear. Maybe beautiful things survive as echoes we still hear. So tonight I'll let this old tape play until the morning light, holding on to disappearing sounds one more time tonight. Soft static fills the darkness, rain whispers through the blue, and somewhere inside this old cassette, a younger me still loves you. night. Back when our hearts felt endless under city summer lights. We were running through the midnight, barefoot on the empty shore, laughing like tomorrow never mattered, wanting every second more. Polaroid flashes in the darkness, your smile brighter than the moon. Old songs drifting from the radio while the world moves slow in June. Your fingers wrapped around my hoodie, salt air floating through your hair. Every little moment felt eternal, like nothing could disappear. Back then we were fearless, young enough to chase the sky, never knowing beautiful seasons could slowly say goodbye. We lost that summer slowly, somewhere underneath the stars. Now the waves still carry echoes of the way we used to love, and every sunset feels the same now. Every night still feels too close. Even though the season ended, I still miss the summer we lost. The cafe near the station closed down and the streets don't feel alive. But sometimes when the rain starts falling, it feels like you still pass me by. I still keep the film roll pictures hidden underneath my bed, tiny frozen pieces of a lifetime too painful to forget. Everybody kept on changing, dreams disappeared one by one, but inside my fading memories we still dance beneath the sun. Maybe youth is just a moment, too beautiful to stay, a little light that burns forever even after it fades away. We lost that summer slowly, like smoke fading in the air. Now your shadow lives inside me, like a song that's always there. And every lonely midnight highway, every neon city glow still reminds me of the summer I never wanted to let go. Do you remember driving nowhere, windows down at 3 a.m., singing songs completely off key, like the world belonged to us back then? Maybe we were never ready for the seasons life would bring. Maybe love is just a snapshot caught between leaving and staying. We lost that summer slowly, but the feeling never died. Some memories stay forever, no matter how hard we try. Somewhere underneath the moonlight, beyond the years we crossed, part of me still lives forever inside the summer we lost. Ocean wind and fading echoes, film burns underneath the night, and your laughter keeps on glowing like an old forgotten light. Rain falling softly tonight, ink fading on an old page. Some words were never meant to disappear. I found your letter in my drawer, folded like a fragile dream. Every word still sounds exactly like the way you used to speak. We wrote about forever back then, like time would always stay. But somewhere between growing older, we slowly drifted away. Coffee stains and messy handwriting, tiny hearts beside your name. Now they feel like little ghosts whispering through the rain. Maybe some emotions are too heavy to confess, so they stay inside old envelopes we never sent. These are the letters we never sent, words we buried deep instead. All the feelings left unspoken still echo in my head. And even if the years keep passing and everything has changed, part of me still waits for you inside these pages stained, the summer we lost. The summer we lost. Golden sunlight on your shoulders, ocean breeze inside your hair. Back when every little moment felt too beautiful and rare. We were running through the midnight, barefoot hearts against the sand, dreaming bigger than tomorrow, like forever was in our hands. But we lost that summer slowly, somewhere underneath the stars. Now the waves still keep your memory washing softly through my heart. And every sunset feels familiar, every song still brings you close. Even though the season ended, I still miss the summer we lost. Empty seat beside me, morning train and sleepy faces, everyone just passing through. But the empty seat beside me still somehow belongs to you. Your reflection lives in windows, every station feels the same, and silence grows a little louder every time they call your name. Now there's an empty seat beside me, and 1,000 words unsaid. Every crowded train feels lonely since the day you left instead. I keep turning toward the silence, like you're still supposed to be. Cassette tape memories, dusty tapes inside a shoebox, hidden underneath my bed. Old songs wrapped around emotions I thought had disappeared. That worn out little cassette player still hums your favorite tune, and suddenly the room feels frozen somewhere back in June. Cassette tape memories, playing softly in the dark. Every crackle, every echo still remembers who we are. Though the sound is slowly fading and the years keep moving fast, some old songs refuse to leave us even after all this past. We were too young to know. We thought love was just forever, something easy, something bright, never knowing hearts could slowly break without a fight. We were laughing through the chaos, too alive to feel afraid, never thinking one day memories would become the price we paid. We were too young to know how quickly people change, how warm hands slowly turn cold, how love can drift away. But even after all these years and all the tears we hide, part of me still misses us Maybe growing up just means learning how to say goodbye while carrying old memories like stars inside the night. Just floating through the room tonight, old memories scattered on the floor, and in my shaking hands remains a broken Polaroid of us. Found your picture in a drawer, hidden underneath old songs, corners faded, colors dying, like a love that didn't last too long. You were smiling at the camera, hair dancing in the summer wind, back when every little moment felt too beautiful to end. I still remember that evening, streetlights glowing soft and gold. We were laughing without knowing how fast warm hearts grow cold. Now the silence fills the spaces where your voice once used to stay, and every photograph I'm holding feels like time slipping away. Maybe memories are fragile, maybe people slowly change, but some feelings stay forever, even after love escapes. Like a broken Polaroid, pieces scattered in the rain. Every fragment holds a story, every smell still holds your name. Though the colors keep on fading, though the years have passed us by, I still see us in that moment, frozen underneath the sky. Late night city glowing lonely, neon bleeding through my room, while old songs play in the background like ghosts dancing in the gloom. I tried throwing out the pictures, tried erasing every trace, but somehow every little memory still leads me back to your face. Now I wonder where you ended, who you became after me. Do you ever think about us when the nights get hard to breathe? Or did our story fade completely, like smoke disappearing slow, while I'm still here holding pieces of a love from long ago? Maybe youth was just a snapshot, too beautiful to save, a tiny flash of perfect light before we drift away. Like a broken Polaroid, scattered underneath my bed. Every photo keeps repeating words we never really said. Though the world keeps moving forward, though our lives became unknown, part of me still lives inside that picture I can't let go. The camera flashed the summer air, your hand reaching out for mine. We thought we had forever waiting somewhere farther down the line, but forever turned to silence, and silence turned to years. Now these pictures hold emotions too heavy for my tears. Like a broken Polaroid, cracked but beautiful somehow. Every scar and every memory still feels alive right now. And maybe love was never meant to stay forever whole. Maybe broken things still shine the brightest inside a lonely soul. So I'll keep this fading picture even as the colors die, because somewhere inside this Polaroid we never said goodbye. Dust drifting through the midnight, rain tapping on the glass, and you're smiling this photograph still refuses to fade past. Late night rain against my window, empty room, a tired soul. There's a melody inside me that nobody really knows. I write my feelings in the silence between the lines I never say, turning scars into soft music just to make it through the day. People smiling, keep pretending like their hearts don't break at all, but every soul hides secret stories behind invisible walls. So I sing into the darkness even if nobody hears. Every note becomes a memory floating through these lonely years. Maybe someday someone lonely will hear this song at 2 a.m. and realize they're not the only one pretending to be okay again. This is a song nobody knows, for the hearts that hide their pain, for the nights that feel too heavy, for the tears that fall like rain. If you're lost inside the silence, if your world feels cold and slow, maybe you'll find a piece of yourself inside this song nobody knows. Oh, cassette tapes and weak emotions, dusty dreams inside a drawer. Every memory sounds softer than it ever did before. Sometimes I miss who I once was, before the world became so loud, before we learned to hide our sadness somewhere deep beneath the crowd. Still I keep these fragile melodies like a fire against the cold, because some feelings stay alive forever even when nobody knows. Maybe broken hearts create the music that keeps strangers alive. Maybe pain becomes the language that helps lost souls survive. This is a song nobody knows, for the ones who walk alone, trying hard to keep on smiling while their hearts turn into stone. If you're staring at the ceiling, feeling emptier than before, maybe this forgotten little song is what you needed all along. The city sleeps but I stay awake, writing thoughts I cannot explain. Every chord sounds like a memory, every word tastes like rain. And somewhere out there in the darkness, another lonely soul might hear the same quiet emotions that brought this melody here. This is a song nobody knows, but maybe someday someone will. A tiny light inside the silence, a wounded heart refusing still. And even if the world keeps rushing, even if my voice grows low, I'll keep singing for the broken through this song nobody knows. Rain keeps falling through the midnight, neon lights fade soft and slow, and somewhere inside the darkness lives a song nobody knows. Still waiting at the bus stop, cold wind blowing through the midnight, street lights trembling in the rain. Another bus keeps passing by me, but I still wait here the same. There's an old bench by the roadside where we used to talk for hours, sharing dreams beneath the city lights, like the night belonged to ours. Now the station feels much quieter, every sound fades into gray, but somehow my heart keeps believing you might still come back someday. Cars keep rushing through the silence, people come and people go, but I stay frozen in this moment, like somebody scared to let go. Maybe waiting is a habit, maybe love love just leaves a stain. No matter how much time passes, some feelings never change. I'm still waiting at the bus stop underneath the neon sky, watching strangers pass beside me while the hours slowly die. And I wonder if you think of me when the rain falls late at night, because every lonely street light still reminds me of your eyes. The cafe near the station closed now, even memories fade away, but your laughter still echoes softly every time I pass this place. I tried moving on without you, tried pretending I was fine, but loneliness grows louder somehow every single passing night. Sometimes I replay our old conversations like songs stuck inside my head, searching for the moment where we changed, or the words we never said. Maybe some goodbyes are endless, maybe hearts don't heal completely. Some people leave without returning, but never truly leave mentally. I'm still waiting at the bus stop, though I know you won't appear. Still talking to the empty night, like somehow you might hear. And the city keeps on moving while I remain here in the rain, holding on to fading memories and unfinished little pains. 3 a.m. and no one's coming, the final bus has already gone. Still I sit beneath these cold lights, like my heart can't move on. Maybe love is just a moment, too beautiful for time to keep, a temporary warmth we borrow before returning to the deep. I'm still waiting at the bus stop, even after all this time, because some hearts keep chasing echoes long after goodbye. And if someday you return here, searching through the midnight glow, maybe you will find me waiting right where you let me go. Cold wind drifting through the station, morning slowly starts to show, but somewhere inside this lonely heart I still can't let you go. Old streetlights glowing softly, summer wind against star skin. Back when every night felt endless and the world was ours to win. We used to stay up all night, talking like tomorrow didn't exist, laughing over stupid little moments, making memories we thought we'd never miss. Cheap drinks on the rooftop balcony, music playing from a broken phone. We were young enough to believe nobody would ever leave us alone. The city lights look like heaven, burning gold beneath the dark, and every dream inside our hearts felt brighter than the stars. Back then we were fearless, running wild through every street, never thinking time could steal away the people that we need. We used to stay up all night, watching sunrise paint the sky, thinking life would stay forever, just like you and I. Now the nights feel colder somehow, and silence fills the air, but every time I close my eyes, I still find you there. Everybody slowly changed paths, some disappear without goodbye. Some became strangers overnight. Some learned how to hide their eyes. The cafe where we always gather now feels smaller than before. Even laughter sounds different now, like it doesn't heal anymore. Sometimes I scroll through old pictures, frozen smiles from younger days, trying to find a version of us that somehow slipped away. Maybe growing up just means learning how to lose, holding on to fading moments we were never meant to choose. We used to stay up all night, dreaming bigger than the world, believing every broken feeling could somehow still be cured. Now the moonlight hits differently, loneliness feels deeper too, but every sleepless midnight still somehow leads to you. Do you remember those summer nights, running through empty roads at 3 a.m., singing songs completely off key, like nothing could ever end? Maybe we were happier then, or maybe we were just too young to know how fast life moves once the seasons change and people let each other go. We used to stay up all night while the stars burned in our eyes, holding on to reckless feelings too beautiful to hide. And even though the years are passing and everything turns strange, those endless nights inside my heart will never truly change, because somewhere in another lifetime, beyond the noise and city lights, I still see us laughing together, staying up all night. The sunrise came too quickly and youth disappeared somehow, but the memories still whisper softly every time the night comes down. Midnight echoes through the station, cold wind drifting through the dark. One last train is slowly waiting, like a memory about to depart. Streetlights flicker on the pavement, city breathing tired and low, people passing without meaning, every face I'll never know. Coffee scent and distant sirens, rain still hanging in the air. I keep walking toward the platform, like somebody left me there. Every night feels kinda endless, every dream fades into gray, but the sound of rolling railways pulls my heavy heart away. Maybe home is not a place now, maybe it's a time we lost, somewhere buried in the silence, beyond the pain and all the cost. I'm riding on the last train home, through the shadows all alone, watching blurry city lights disappear into the night. And I wonder where you are, underneath the same old stars, while this lonely train keeps moving through the dark and through my scars. sound like distant echoes floating through an empty crowd. I still keep your faded message hidden deep inside my phone, though the words have lost their meaning. I can't leave them all alone. Some nights I can almost see you standing by the station door, smiling like the world was simple back before we wanted more. Maybe time was always fragile, maybe love was meant to change. Still I chase those vanished moments like a ghost beneath the rain. I'm riding on the last train home, past the nights I can't outgrow. Every window holds reflections of the life I used to know. And I wonder if somewhere you still feel me in the air, while this lonely train keeps running like a prayer without an end. Late night cities never sleep, but somehow they still feel cold. Too many hearts keep breaking quietly without a story ever told. If tomorrow finally finds me, will the emptiness remain, or will all these silent miles wash away the years of pain? I'm riding on the last train home with the memories I hold. Every mile and every heartbeat feels heavier than before. But somewhere beyond the darkness, beyond the endless neon glow, maybe there's a place still waiting for a soul that lost its road. And until the morning finds me, I'll keep moving with the rain, on the last train heading nowhere, trying to find myself again. The station fades behind me, night slowly disappears, and the final train keeps rolling through all my unsaid years. Rain falls softly on the window tonight. The city lights blur like fading memories, and somewhere inside this quiet room, I still remember us, leaning by the rainy window, watching strangers pass me by. Suddenly your shadow crosses like a dream I can't deny. Your voice still lives inside the silence, your warmth still lingers in my hands. Even though the seasons changed us, my heart still stays where we began. Late at night I hear the echoes of the words we used to say, tiny promises between us that somehow never fade away. We were young and fearless then, thought forever never ends. Every little promise felt like we could hold the world within. Someday we will meet again, even if the road is long, even if the years keep passing, our memories stay strong. If we lose our way somehow, if the nights become too dark, the promise that we made together still survives inside my heart. Morning coffee growing colder while your picture fills my mind. Every street we walk together feels like frozen hands of time. I still wonder if you miss me when the lonely midnight calls, or if someone else now holds you while my shadow fades alone. I tried hard to keep on smiling, tried pretending I moved on, but every song and every rainfall brings me back where you belong. We were pure and innocent, never knew what goodbye meant. Every step along that old road still feels warm inside my chest. Someday we will meet again, maybe older, maybe changed, but I know our hearts will recognize the love that still remains. Even if the world keeps turning, even if the stars all fall, the promise sleeping deep between us will outlive it all. Sometimes when the wind is blowing, I can almost hear your voice, like the younger us still standing somewhere making silent noise. Maybe love was never broken, maybe time just pulled apart all the dreams we used to carry deep inside our fragile hearts. And if destiny is listening, if tomorrow still is kind, maybe one day we will find us waiting somewhere out of time. Someday we will meet again, after all the tears are gone, after all the lonely highways lead us back where we belong. Though the seasons try to change us, though the world moved far away, the promise that we left unfinished still lives on today. One more time I'll call your name, through the rain and through the dark, because every promise made with love never truly falls apart. Rain keeps falling through the city, and I'm still waiting here tonight, holding on to one last promise, like a fading little light. The night felt endless back then, streetlights glowing like forever. We thought nothing could break us, we were too young to know. We were running through the city with our dreams inside our hands, laughing louder than the midnight, like life would always understand. Every promise felt eternal, every kiss felt like a home. Never thinking hearts could slowly learn the feeling of alone. Oh, photographs inside my wallet, train tickets fading into blue. Tiny pieces of our younger self still smell a little bit like you. Back then love was easy, simple as the summer rain. We never thought tomorrow could carry this much pain. We were too young to know how fast the seasons change, how warm hands slowly drift apart, how people walk away. And now the nights feel colder than they ever did before, but part of me still waits for you behind some half-closed door. The cafe where we stayed till sunrise now feels smaller than my mind. Everyone we used to know there disappeared somewhere in time. I still hear your voice in music late at night when I can't sleep. Every melody becomes a memory buried somewhere deep. Sometimes I wonder if you miss me when the rain falls after dark, or if I I became another chapter lost inside your heart. Maybe growing older means learning how to let things go. But some people leave forever and still never really go. We were too young to know that forever doesn't stay, that even beautiful stories can slowly fade away. Now every lonely midnight feels heavier somehow, and all the words we never said still live between us now. Do you remember summer highways, windows down at 2 a.m., singing songs completely out of tune, like we'd never reach the end? Back when our hearts were fearless, before reality arrived, before love became a memory, we kept trying to survive. Maybe youth is just a moment too bright for time to keep, a beautiful little fire that burns inside our sleep. We were too young to know, but maybe that was why we love with all our broken hearts, without asking why. And though the years keep passing, the life pulled us far apart. Part of you still softly lies somewhere inside my heart, because some loves never vanish. Even after all this time, they become quiet little stars, still glowing in the night. The city slowly falls asleep, rain whispers through the dark, and somewhere in another lifetime, we're still dancing in the sparks. Oh, street lights glowing softly, summer wind against our skin. Back when every night felt endless, and the world was ours to win. We used to stay up all night, talking like tomorrow didn't exist, laughing over stupid little moments, making memories we thought we'd never miss. Cheap drinks on the rooftop balcony, music playing from a broken phone. We were young enough to believe nobody would ever leave us alone. The city lights look like heaven, burning gold beneath the dark, and every dream inside our hearts felt brighter than the stars. Back then we were fearless, running wild through every street, never thinking time could steal away the people that we need. We used to stay up all night, watching sunrise paint the sky, thinking life would stay forever, just like you and I. Now the nights feel colder somehow, and silence fills the air. But every time I close my eyes, I still find you there. Everybody slowly changed paths, some disappear without goodbye, some became strangers overnight, some learned how to hide their eyes. The cafe where we always gathered now feels smaller than before. Even laughter sounds different now, like like it doesn't heal anymore. Sometimes I scroll through old pictures, frozen smiles from younger days, trying to find the version of us that somehow slipped away. Maybe growing up just means learning how to lose, holding on to fading moments we were never meant to choose. We used to stay up all night, dreaming bigger than the world, believing every broken feeling could somehow still be cured. Now the moonlight hits differently, loneliness feels deeper too, but every sleepless midnight still somehow leads to you. Do you remember those summer nights, running through empty roads at 3 a.m., singing songs completely off key, like nothing could ever end? Maybe we were happier then, or maybe we were just too young to know how fast life moves once the seasons change and people let each other go. We used to stay up all night while the stars burned in our eyes, holding on to reckless feelings, too beautiful to hide. And even though the years are passing and everything turns strange, those endless nights inside my heart will never truly change, because somewhere in another lifetime, beyond the noise and city lights, I still see us laughing together, staying up all night. The sunrise came too quickly, and youth disappeared somehow, but the memory still whispers softly every time the night comes down.